Welcome to your weekend focus for January the 11th and the 12th, 2020. My name's Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. January 11th, that is the Justice card, right? That's a master number. It's telling us to go after our dreams, that we will find great success ahead of us if we apply discipline. Take the long route, maybe. Sometimes it comes quickly, but plan on the long road. Don't try and take a shortcut. Have a patience with yourself, with your dream, with your walk forward. If you do the numerology of the day, it's the Tower card, which doesn't really surprise me in this energy because Pluto is all about tearing things down, right? Saturn is about building things. So with the Tower card, expect to see where you need to release, let go, move away from, change a habit, change a behavior, bring in things of value, things of strength, things of purpose, and get rid of the things that no longer have value in your life or have become clutter or weighs you down. 1 + 6 is the Chariot. And Chariot is about pulling back a little bit, thinking things through. They have not been very good dogs today. The 12th is the Hangman, right? The Hangman energy. Be in the moment. Give up control or surrender to something. And don't think of it as a negative, okay? When I say give up control, people are like, well, I have to have control of this. And there are things that you definitely need to keep control over in your life. But, I always say I'm very good at giving up the control of who takes out the garbage. I'm fine with that. If somebody else wants to do it, go ahead. Knock yourself out. I'm good. So think of, the positive that can be in your life by what you let go of control of. Maybe it's something that somebody else should be doing or taking care of, and you put it on your plate. Take it back off. Focus on you. Absolutely. And of course, that boils down to the 3 energy of the Empress, the inner child, birth, fertility, new dreams, new plans, new relationships, new opportunities. We have the Sun in Capricorn, sitting with Mercury, sitting with Saturn, sitting with Pluto. The Moon opposes everything. Well, moving out of opposition actually on the weekend because it moves into Leo, I believe. The Moon moves into Leo for our weekend. So we'll feel a little bit more about, letting out our creativity. Experiencing romance and giggles and laughter and happiness and joy. So look for, let things stew. All the changes that you want and whatnot. It's really an energy to pull it back. Think about it a little bit. Yes, you really want to think it through before saying a yes or a no to something. Make sure it's supposed to be a yes or a no. But in the meantime, put it a little bit on the back burner over the weekend, although that's going to be incredibly hard. But even if you can do it even for 15 minutes or half an hour, get together with some people and just have a little bit of laughter and relaxation, some R&R, okay? Let the playful side of you out. There we are, the Chariot. The Chariot is all about pulling back, thinking things through, understanding exactly how we want to go forward, where we want to go forward, what is the most direct route to what we want, and to really think it through before we act. And even if you're saying, you know what, I'm not doing anything. I'm just, everything's okay, and I'm just going to go upon my merry way, and I'm not going to set any really big goals or dreams for myself. That's a decision on a path too. But I don't think there's many of us sitting out there with that happening. If anything, you're feeling a tension. You're second guessing maybe yourself. So don't do that. Don't raise that anxiety. Go with the facts, research, ask questions. Take it steady, take it slow. Nine of Swords, yeah, here's the worry, here's the concern, here's the little things that keep us up till the wee hours of the morning because we just can't sleep because we get so stressed out and anxiety. And really, what happens is we tense up. Notice how tense you are when you're thinking about those things. And the best way of getting rid of the tension is to really focus on putting a lot of tension, say, in your feet first, in your toes, curl them up, feel them really tight, and then let them go loose with a breath out and feel the tension release. And then do your legs, your stomach, your arms, even your head. Scrunch your face and try and move your ears even tighter to the sides of your head, and then release. And feel that tension, feel that stress, let go, okay? Because that's why we can't sleep. We're too tense. We're in the fight or flight kind of mode, and we don't even know it because we are entertaining our thoughts of worry and concern and anxiety. So don't worry about the what ifs. Say what you want to manifest to the universe, and then expect it to happen. And see yourself, if anything, stay up till 2 or 3 in the morning imagining that abundance, whatever abundance means to you. Maybe it's love, maybe it's a full house, maybe it's your spirituality, maybe it's your health and well-being. Maybe if you had your health, you would feel like a millionaire. Maybe it's being an active part of the community. And you just feel alive and energized when you get out there and you start working with the public in some way. Maybe it's when you are working at your job or your career, or starting up a business, or planting a garden. See the garden completely built. See people shaking your hand. See people saying thank you. Or see yourself wheeling a wheelbarrow full of $100 bills down the sidewalk. Whatever it is, I can't see that one happening really. It wouldn't be safe for you to do it. So it's feeling the emotion of how you feel. Tap into that joy. Seeing yourself doing great things. I bet you'll fall right to sleep. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. We get clarity. We get understanding. Where we couldn't see forward before, it comes to us now. We jump on our stallion, we raise our sword, and we yell charge. We are so ready to go forward. We're so ready to conquer. To go on a quest. To go on a adventure, a journey, to step into an opportunity, a relationship. So, we do have that Leo moon that'll make us feel alive and wonderful. And, so we can easily tap into that energy. It's still there, even though everything else is very heavy energy. We still have that Leo moon taking a little bit of the tension off, where we can tap into that energy and feel our strength, feel our vitality, tell ourselves we can do it. We can lift ourselves up. So look towards, do a self pep talk. Tell yourself how great you are, how you're going to get it done, that you believe in you. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is new beginnings, new starts. Something may even come to you that you've needed up to this point in order to really go forward in the way that you've wanted to, in what you've wanted to manifest, in what you wanted to create in your life, of who you wanted to become or step into. Whenever the Ace of Pentacles shows up, it's about getting something a little bit ahead of time to show you that you're on the right path. So look for those. I mean, it could be just a dream that comes to you, but more than, well, it could be, Neptune was pretty active there too in the lunar eclipse. So I wouldn't take dreams, visions, ideas pop into your head. Write them down. Okay, you're having a conversation with somebody and all of a sudden something is said, and write it down. You want to keep those things right now. You want to ponder them. You want to reflect on them, pray on them, meditate on them. So it could be just an idea. I have such an itchy nose tonight for some reason. It must be dry in here. Time to put a pot of water on and let it boil a little bit. But it could be something, physical. Or, it could be an item. You might need a car in order to take that new job that you want or take that trip that you want. And all of a sudden, a car shows up for an unbelievable price, which is right in your price line, and you can get the car and you can get the job or you can go on the trip. Or maybe you need new clothing, and all of a sudden somebody shows up that says, I'm getting rid of my clothes in my closet. I've just retired, or do you want it? Or if you don't want it, can you give it away? Sure. And it's exactly what you want to wear for your new business opportunity, or maybe to meet with the bankers, or to stand on stage and help people through your voice. And look at this, we end up with the Emperor. It's about planning. It's about thinking it through. It's about asking the right questions to the right people. Not your next door neighbor, unless they're an expert in the field. But you want to talk to somebody who's already gotten to where you want to go. If you're looking for a relationship that will last for the rest of your path, go to a senior's home and ask them how they did it. And then take the advice and apply it. You want to open up your own shop? Go in and talk to some of the small shop owners. Ask them how they started. Ask them what they had to do. Because the Emperor doesn't hope and wish and dream that something is going to manifest in his life. He sets a goal. He has a desire, a passion, a want. And he sets a goal. And then he lays down a strategy. And then he expects it to show up. The dogs are so bad tonight. They're feeling the energy. They must be, because my goodness. They're so out of sorts. So we'll get the well-being cards here. So very strong energy. I mean, we start with the Chariot, we end with the Emperor. We have an ace in there, though, for a lunar eclipse, which is nice. And it's telling us we'll get that helping hand. We'll get the support. We'll get that thing that we need. Just keep applying yourself. Keep believing in yourself. And think it through this weekend. The secret of creating anything desired, get happy. There you go. You're worried if you're going to be able to actually get something in that you desire in your life, then get happy. Raise your energy, raise your vibration, watch a comedy, get together with some friends, play board games. You know, they're always fun. Everybody always ends up laughing when you sit around a table with a deck of cards or a board game. No cell phones allowed. They go in the basket. You guys can check them after the game. And just get happy. What makes you happy? You know, if it's the middle of winter where you are, then go to a greenhouse and walk around. If that's what you want, the plants and the flowers, and look for happiness, create happiness. Being happy, feeling joy, brings in more joy, more happiness. Like attracts like. As you practice happy thoughts, you practice your connection with source and well-being. From your place of being happy, you have access to all that you desire. So when you raise your vibration, you get on the vibrational plane of what you want to bring into your life. So believe in yourself, stand in your truth. And we have design your space. Design your space. This little squirrel likes showing up around full moons. Telling us to get rid of the clutter. Where are you, squirrel? There we go. Rearrange, renovate, action, and clean. You may have to break something up to make way for something new. Squirrel wants you to get going on that home improvement project you've been putting off. If it isn't a remodel, it could simply be that you need to work on rearranging your home, possibly your office, in a manner that is less chaotic, like dogs roughhousing. In a manner that is less chaotic and cluttered and more aligned with peace, balance, and harmony. Squirrel is adding a red Christmas ornament to adorn her home. The color red is often used to express passion and love, but sometimes also anger and jealousy. Make certain that the colors you use within your area bring in positive energy and that you don't accidentally add something that would invoke negativity. By properly personalizing your space, you bring a warmth of higher energy to your area. So, yes, of course, when the room is nice and clean and it's nice to be in, and when it gets cluttered, it's not so nice to be in. And sometimes we get into the habit of not even realizing that the clutter is there. We don't see it anymore. Our subconscious still sees it, but we don't see it anymore. So look at your living space. Look at the area around you. And maybe it does need a redecorate. Maybe it does need a reboot. Maybe it's the clothes that you are wearing. Wear something pink. Watch the colors, green is your heart space and growth and abundance and money. Orange is your truth center, your knowing, you're bright, you're shining brightly with oranges. You're standing in your truth. There's a confidence. Red, grounded. Strength, passion, courage. It could also evoke jealousy and anger too, so you have to watch that. You have to look at the negatives of the colors as well, but purples and silvers and golds. Design your space. Design your appearance. So when you look into the mirror, who do you see looking back at you? Get on your Sunday best all weekend and just feel really good about how you look. Take that little extra time like you're going out to a main event. You're going to paint the town. And really, you're just going to go sit in the living room or go out shopping and get the groceries, or go just run over and get some coffees, or whatever you're going to do. It doesn't matter. You're going to go outside and just grab the paper at the road. It doesn't matter. Dress to the nines. Start feeling that energy surge through you, that you've already accomplished your goals, your dreams, your desires, that you're feeling good, that you're feeling alive, that you're feeling courageous, that you're feeling strong. There's a lot about decision making right now. There's a lot of, fears and anxieties, really, when I talk to people. People are seeing lives change and shifts happening and in their life, and it's scary when change comes around. But know that these are things that you have been asking for. You have been trying to bring in. And what is being torn down, and we have the tower energy, right? On the Saturday, and that's Pluto. Pluto is the tower energy of tearing things down. Know that when that energy hits, even if we don't see the reason why, it will never take something that you needed to go forward with. So know that it had served its purpose. And allow it. Go with the flow as much as you can, and look at building into new opportunities, new ways of being, becoming. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.